You already taping?
Yeah.
Or video, whatever. So.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting you asked me that, and you're bringing up that others aren't really getting it. Because I was in class a couple of days ago, and a student was kind of confused with the weather out here. It's like, it's really tough to believe or understand that there's climate change going on. It's like, well, yeah, it's global. So our little corner of the world, is a piece of a much larger puzzle. And so you ask somebody who lives out west, or Colorado, or Idaho. There's a kid in the storm from Idaho. And they don't have a lot of water. It's warm. There's no snow. This ski industry is kaput. And so my views on climate change are, I've been studying science and environmental issues since, 1987. And really started looking into it in the 90s in graduate school and looking over the stuff. And the last thing I want is it to be true, because it's pretty depressing. And it's overwhelming. That makes it depressing because it's very large. It's a global phenomenon. So I've seen evidence firsthand, especially with I've done some work with the Audubon Society with eagles and songbirds and amphibians, kind of like counting how many you see in the wild and stuff. And they're telling part of the story as well. They're disappearing. And so is that climate change, or is that habitat loss from human changing, human alteration of the habitat, or what? So as I talk to those folks and I experience that, it seems to be an overwhelming amount of information that suggests that yes, there's global climate change occurring, and it is due to these greenhouse gases. I mean, we could even run experiments on it and show how they increase temperature. So I'm convinced by the evidence enough that I'm kind of tired of talking about it. It's depressing. This has been talking about since the 80s, and we're not really doing anything. And so, going to March was kind of nice in New York City to go and kind of express our collective selves about that we want to see some things happen because it can. We're at a place where we can do something about it. And the school's starting to do small things about it, bit by bit. And so I'm starting to see a little more hope than the depressing, destruction and worry of climate change.